Hey everyone, today I want to talk about controlling chaos as a CSM. And one key thing is really making sure that you own your calendar and your calendar is not controlled by everybody around you, by everyone on your team, by coworkers, by customers even, that you really control your calendar so you can control the outcome of what you're trying to produce. So there's a few things that are really easy that you can do that will make a big difference. First, start blocking time blocks before and after customer meetings. Make sure you have a few minutes before. It could be 5 minutes before, it could be 15 minutes before, just to make sure that you're prepared, that you have everything that you need for a successful meeting and conversation. And second, do the same after the meeting. Make sure that you have enough time after the meeting to recap, go through your notes, send that follow-up email, do all the fundamental things that you need to do as a CSM. Second, though, make sure that for internal meetings that you have, that you're attending, you're providing value. If you're not, see if you can be excused from those meetings. There's tons of internal meetings, many that you can add value to, but many that you may not. So get rid of those meetings and try and clear out some of the clutter. If you're not adding to a meeting, talking during the meeting, giving inputs, should you really be there? And looking at your calendar through that lens is helpful to clear some of the clutter off. Next, you want to make sure that you group together certain types of activities. So if you have some data review that you need to do, group that maybe into an hour time block and keep that consistent on your calendar. And also think about the time that you're booking that, and is that the optimal time? So if it is something like you're doing some data crunching for your customers, are you really good at going through numbers? You're maybe needing to jump into some Excel sheets during that time. Is that something that you're best able to do during the morning, during the afternoon? And knowing your strengths, knowing when you're sharpest, book those on the calendar and keep those as time blocks that you're not going to sacrifice or you're not going to book over. And finally, don't forget to book a little bit of time for yourself. Make sure that you are sharp, that you are always ready, especially for customer calls. You want to be sure that you're on top of those calls. So making sure that you have time throughout the day to take a few minutes of a breather, to get some fresh air is super important to make sure that you're always at the top of your game. Hope that was helpful. Thanks, everyone.